guys, what's up? It's me, Percy. So I'm back here today to teach you what I promised I was going to teach you on a tutorial on. And I said in my last video, in my how to draw Goofy, I was going to teach you how to draw another princess. And that princess, being one of my favorites, is Ariel. So I'm going to teach you how to draw Ariel today. So let's get started because it's interesting. We're going to go ahead and start figuring out where her head's going to be. So her body is turned towards us. So we need to go ahead and this is the side of her head. And this is where her eye socket will eventually go. So her eye will go right here. So we're gonna come down here, go out. This is her cheek going into her face a little bit. Okay. And then coming up, go up here, stop. So we just made her cheek falling down, curving into the side of her face. And we're going up and it stops right here, and then right here will eventually be her ear. Now let's come over here, and what I'm gonna just do for a little guideline, I'm gonna connect my head right here so we know this is the basic entirety of her head. Now I need to figure out where my eyes are gonna go. All right, now I need to figure out where my eyes are gonna go. This is not where it's gonna go, but let's go ahead and do our guidelines for our eyes again. And her eyes are basically gonna go like this. So we know her eyes need to fit somewhere in here, but I always like to come and draw my eyebrows first. Okay, so her eyebrow comes in right here. And then from this eyebrow, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna bring down right here, and then it's gonna curve outward, out, and then in. Okay? And now from right here, you're gonna come in and you're gonna make a little bit of a swoop right here, and you're gonna come right over here. So we just basically drew her nose. So now, from right here, we're gonna go back into our eye lines, and we're gonna have the corner of her eye start from up here, come up, and then circle down. So you're not completely touching this line to the side of her face at all. So we're gonna come over, connect back over, okay? All faces are like a puzzle. So from right here, let's go back inside this eye, and we're just gonna draw out the pupil. And then, from over here, let's go ahead and get rid of some guidelines. Okay, from inside here, we're going to draw her eyelid, and her eyelid's gonna start from over here, and it's gonna bring in and go right in here. Okay, now Ariel has some pretty thick eyelashes, but they're not so defined, so it's like 1, 2. Okay. Now, from right in here, I'm going to go ahead and give her the shine to her eye, and then I'm going to color in that pupil. And then, great. Okay, now let's jump over to her other eye. So this is where, since it's not really touching anything over here, and it's just kind of a standstill, what we're going to do is her eyes are curved inward. So we got this round line, so it's kind of a bent C shape. Kind of looks like a, I don't know, like a Pringle. And then from over here, you're gonna bring this down over here. And then from up here, you're gonna bring it up and you're gonna connect it. So this looks kind of like, I wanna say an orange piece, a piece of an orange or a tangerine or something. And so after that, you're gonna come in, you're gonna make the other eye, the pupil, the iris, whatever it is. And then what we're gonna do is she has an eyelid up here. Kind of connects over here, and then she has one thick eyelash go up and go up. Great. All right, and then inside her pupil, we're gonna go ahead and give her that little bit of a shine, and then we go. All right, I think I've drawn Ariel more than I've drawn Elsa, and I'm getting so used to just drawing her all the time. Okay, now that we have this eye, let's go up and we need to place our other eyebrow, and it's just like a good thin line. She doesn't have thick defined eyebrows really. So we have that thick eye line, and go ahead and get rid of the guidelines for our eyes. We need to figure out where her lips are gonna go. Now she doesn't have exactly defined lips, like she doesn't have any swoops or anything really. It's just one good, like, all right, we're gonna start here, right from underneath her nose. And then you're gonna go up, stop, and then you're gonna come down here, and you're gonna make it like, so it looks kind of like a fine tip paintbrush. And it swoops up. And from right here, you're gonna draw a little curve going inward right there. So that's like the definition of her chin a little bit. And then from down here, from this corner of her lip, you're gonna bring down a little strip right here. And then from right here, you're gonna come out and go up and meet that point to where her cheek is. And you're gonna bring this one down. And then she does have a very thick bottom lip. So I'm gonna go up and connect it back. All right, this is a little bit too bulging out for a cheek, so what you're gonna do is just kind of curve it in. There. Kind of looking like a chipmunk there, Ariel. What's wrong with you? Okay. So then, after that, the most big definition part of Ariel, the big part where you just know that it is Ariel, it's her hair, obviously. Her hair is fantastic, gave me unrealistic expectations for hair, and I hate my life, and okay, so her hair. Now, we need to figure out where her hairline is. So, her hairline comes over here. This is where her part is, and then what we're gonna do is you're gonna come down, swoop down, and go out, and then in. Okay, so these are her bangs. Big, gigantic glob of bangs. So from back here at her hairline, we need to figure out where exactly her head's gonna stop and her hairline's gonna stop. So we're gonna stop right here, and then it's gonna part ways this way. All right. Now that we parted ways, we gotta come from back here. We're gonna start here, where it's gonna stop. It's gonna go here, stop, and then you're gonna come inside her hairline. You're gonna make another swoop, okay? And then from inside, we're gonna go inside again, make another swoop, okay? Now from inside here, we're gonna start right here. You're gonna come in, stop, and then from right here, you're gonna come in, and you're just gonna follow it back to behind her head. Now I'm gonna get rid of this hair, this headline, and I'm gonna define these a little bit more. Okay, now that we have her bangs, let's go ahead and come inside here. You're gonna go down, out, and in, and then we're gonna follow this hairline down. It's going to go down and then inward. Okay, now we need to go ahead and figure out where the rest of Ariel's body is gonna go. So we're gonna go ahead, bring down her neck. Her neck is going to be right here, and we're gonna see a lot of her shoulders. So we're gonna come right here to the side of her face, and you're gonna curve outward and then in. Okay, and then from right here, from this shoulder, her shoulder's kind of tucked behind her back. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go inward and then out. And then here's her neck, kind of follow it down a little bit, and you're gonna make a little bit of a V mark right here to show this is her collarbone. Okay. Now from right here, we get to do the seashell bra. Everyone loves, all girls love seashell bras. Pretty sure the boys like it too. And so we're gonna come, you're gonna curve inward, and then you're gonna curve up, stop. All right, and then you're gonna come right here, and you're gonna bring this arm kind of down, and then let's come back to this side of her neck, and we're gonna come down from her ear, bring it down, bring out her shoulder, bring down the shoulder, and then match up with her arm over here. So you see the basic outline of her arm. Okay. Okay, now from this part of her arm, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to, let's just draw the basic shape of her seashell bra. And you're just gonna bring it down right here and right here. Since her body is turned, this one's more defined and this one's coming like facing us more. Now, from this part of the seashell bra, we're gonna bring down her chest a little bit more and stop right there. So, okay, now that we have the seashell bra, this is, okay, what's basically covering her body because Ariel's hair is fantastic. So, obviously, so we need to figure it out. Alright, so her hair comes down right here. You're gonna go out and then make a twirl right here. And go back in. And then you're gonna come down from right there. You're gonna go out. Twirl inward, come out, and then curve upward and over. Stop there. And you're gonna come up, over, and then meet it up right here. So her hair is covering the entirety of her body because Ariel's hair is fantastic. I wish I had it. There's a girl at my school who has Ariel's hair, color and everything. And I love it! Wish I had it, but I can't. Alright. Alright. Now, what I do suggest is, since this bang is behind her face and everything, define that head a little bit more. This is all shadow, so this is dark because Ariel's bang is like tucked behind her ear and everything. So that's the only thing I really suggest, and this is of course a shadow too. There you go. Alright, and then let's jump down and finish her seashell bra. We need to pick, like, they're broken up into segments, so we gotta go up and over here, so that's a segment, and then we're going to come down here. Here's another segment, and here's another segment. Alright, and then down here we're going to bring this one down, segment here, a segment here, segment here, and then a segment here. Broken up into segments. Alright, there we go. I drew Ariel for you. Here we go. I hope this helped. Color it, make it fantastic. I think I'm gonna ink this up and post it on my Instagram. So if you don't follow my Instagram, make sure to check in the links below and see exactly how I'm gonna color this one up. I'm actually gonna do a lot of ink highlights and stuff and everything with it, where I take a regular ballpoint pen and just ink the crap out of it. And I'll post it on Instagram, and you can see how I colored my Ariel. So I highly suggest you go and find my Instagram and follow me. I love you guys. Post below in the comments below who you want me to draw next, whether it be a princess or a prince or a cartoon character or somebody. But just post below. Get a thumbs up if you love Ariel, and I love you all. Bye!